Pulling into town here at Toho. This will be our home for the week. What's up, vlog? It's early morning here in Florida. I'm still here immediately after the tour event. I'm also fishing the Bass Eastern Opens this year, so we're headed out to Lake Toho, Kissimmee Chain, National. It's a chain of lakes. We're gonna try to fish all of them today, but early morning we got to get out there. I've actually already practiced a couple days here, and in usual fashion, we got a cold front coming, so, or it is a cold front. It's actually pretty chilly this morning. It's like 48 degrees. That's a cold front in Florida. So we're gonna get out here, see if we can find some fish this morning. Callan Road.
Your destination is on the left.
Hello.
Say it.
What are you doing? Oh boy. Oh boy, here we're all pulling up to the ramp here on Kissimmee. We went down the longest dirt road ever. The longest, bumpiest dirt road ever. It's like a 5-mile dirt road we went down. Then we get down here and it's like a little community. Joe Overstreet boat ramp. Pretty cool place. Cows everywhere. Oh look, there's everything. It's almost like a campground there. Oh, yeah. No place to eat. We got everything but gas here. So we're gonna put in. It's super windy today. Like I said, in classic Florida fashion, it is windy and cold. It's 47 degrees now. It's actually temperature's dropped since we got up this morning. And we'll get out here on Kissimmee, see if we can catch some big old bass. It's cold, y'all. It's so cold. It seems like it never fails. Everywhere we go, it's cold. We're gonna finish up practice. This is the very last day of practice, and not really sure how it's gonna shake out. We're gonna try to expand on that, what I found yesterday evening really late today, and I'm really just wanting to check around and see what water's clear. I'm pretty much committed to Kissimmee at this point. I've just spent too much time down here right now to try to backtrack and find something on Toho. The bites pretty tough for me. Like, I'm only getting a few bites a day. You know, I think yesterday all together collectively with what I had going on yesterday evening, plus what I had through the course of the entire day yesterday, maybe somewhere around 8 to 10 bites. I have to go back and really count them all, but that sounds good. But when you know, I've got to go through the locks, probably an hour and a half, depending on where I'm at on the boat flight, and then getting here and actually fishing. If you're getting 8 to 10 bites in practice, you probably can count on getting 3 to 4 in the tournament. So I'm just going to go with it. I'm going to find some more clear water, some places that I really like to fish, set up to let me do what I want to do, swim, jig, and flip. Find some more of that stuff, and just have to roll with it in the event. The biggest thing that I got to worry about is we've had a strong north wind for 2 days now, north wind. So what I found on the first day was all on the south end of the lake, and it's been getting hammered by a cold wind. So basically one day of my practice is just, as we say in the country, a whole wash. Like, it's probably no good. So I've got to find some new areas that are not getting muddy, not getting pounded by wind, that set up to do what I want to do. So let's go. Let's get it done. bit about what we got going on here. It's a fishing the Toho Kissimmee chain this week. Right now I'm actually on Lake Kissimmee, and we got a little mini cold front coming through right now. It's been, yesterday it was probably high in the mid 70s or so, and today is high probably in the 60, but it was cold this morning. It was probably 60 degrees, 40 degrees or so, 45. Winds blowing out of the north. If I had to guess, 15 to 20. It's howling, whatever it is. But I was actually doing okay, but the problem is the water that I was planning on fishing during the tournament, the wind is blowing in on it and muddying it up. And if any of you guys ever fished in Florida, you cannot have muddy water in Florida. And so I'm afraid a little bit of bite that I found yesterday is probably going to be toast. And I've had very few bites today at all. And I got one more day of practice tomorrow. And it's just, for what I'm catching down here, there's no way I can spend, you know, the hour and a half or so that it takes to get here with the locking and how far away it is. I was fishing the south end of Kissimmee. And I'm not catching them. So tomorrow's the last day of practice. I got one little area that I'm going to fish until dark this evening, but I've got one more area that I'll probably fish tomorrow. I'll probably spend tomorrow on Toho, because it's just not good enough here. Personally, I don't think the bite is good enough to come hour and a half. There's just no way I think I can come down here and catch 5 fish in 4.5 hours or so. So I'm gonna do my best tomorrow. Of course, Wednesday is always the short day, so they can give me a bunch of time. But I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to catch it. If I can go to Toho tomorrow, the last day of practice, and get 3 to 5 bites, I'm staying on Toho. in that swim jig. I can't show it off too much because there's boats all around me. Oh, in Florida, fish don't like to be caught because they get cold. They not fighting. They're not fighting, yeah. They're not fighting. Oh, those fish are not biting. Not real good. Not real good. Big one. It's a freaking giant. Oh, it's not that big, but that was cool. Call my jig Jerome. Oh, 1 ounce jig. Call that Jerome right there. Oh, give me some more of that. Yeah. That's the way to end the day. Uh-oh. Adam. All day. Good way to end the day. That's why I always like to push to the very last minute. We hit this one stretch. This is the best looking water I've fished all day. I haven't really found much that really made me want to get out and fish everything. And I'll probably fish Toho tomorrow. It was a real slow day today, except for this last 15-20 minutes. I had 3 bites right there in the last 20 minutes of the day in the same area. But this area looks like what I want to fish. I can narrow it down and fish this really good. So I'll probably fish Toho for a couple hours tomorrow, see how that pans out, and maybe just wing it in the tournament. Just come up here and fish the best of my ability over here, because I think that over there where I've been fishing, where I was planning to fish, is going to get muddy. So I can fish this over here down this stretch. If I can get 3 bites in 20 minutes, I'd like to think during the tournament in 4 or 5 hours I probably could get quite a few bites. So it sets up just right. Like this is the kind of stuff that I've been looking for. So I like it lots. Getting a little tackle prep done. We'll check on one of my buddies over here, see what he's got all tied up. We got a visitor, MDJ.
Late, which is cool, but you got the warm night tomorrow night.
All right, folks, so practice is over. Tackle is rigged. All the practice has been done. It's time to get out there and catch some fish. So I'm gonna get a good night's sleep here, talk to the wife, and get out there and try to get them tomorrow. So I'll check back with you guys in the next vlog, and hopefully everything works out just fine.
Bye.